Hey, Josh Brown here, president of Kaios Productions, coming to you from the Vision Lab studio. Today's special guests are turning heads and pouring up some serious buzz, starting with TikTok and now spilling over into Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. They're known for giving you some of the realest liquor reviews. Some you may love, some you may hate. Enjoy this exclusive 4-part behind the spirits look into the creators of Rhythm and Spirits.
You are both key players behind the scenes. What exactly are your roles?
First, like the previous week, we discussed maybe what we're gonna do next week, the bottles. We can find one that's like $200 or $300. So then we research and see if we can find something that might be, a little more reasonable. We pay that bottle, they do the review. They have found many times that that bottle is a lot better and a lot cheaper than the one that, the big name brands that, everybody sees in like videos and whatnot. So we research the bottle out the day of, like she said, we just go.
We give out as much information as we can and they just kind of soak in what they get.
Yes.
They go right off the cuff. And that's what we do. That's why we do the reviews. It's like, we try to find, yes, everybody wants to try the Beyoncé's and the, whatever, which, don't hold us to that. It's like, okay, well, not everybody can afford a $300 or $400 bottle of tequila or bourbon or whatever. So it's like, let's find something that's comparable that the average person can sip on in their garage at night, and not have to break the bank.
Right.
So there have been times that we found $40, $50, even $25 bottles that are so much better than the original bottles that we were going to get, or the ones that people are lying or was like, hey, you guys should try this or you should try that. And it's like, okay, well, we did try that, but we also tried this one and this one was way better in our opinion. And like the guys say, like that's their slogan. They give their realest reviews, and you can like it or not like it, that's on you. But what we do is that we give you that option to find the cheaper bottle at a comparable spirit value, I guess you could say.
And then come in, everybody does their part. We record afterwards, we watch the video, we look at things that maybe we can change for next time. Maybe, you cut this person off or you were like in front of them and so we go over all of that so that we can try and do better the following week, next week.
Yeah, little tweaks here and there, and it makes the show better as it goes. And that, clearly that's working.
Yeah.
It's us. Stacie. It's not the guys. Yeah, we don't even like them. We tolerate them because they're our husbands, but
yes,
really, I love hanging out with V. We click, and it's we get to talk smack about the guys behind the camera. They don't even know it.
Afterwards, they're always like, "Here, taste it. What do you think?" So we give our review off camera.
Yes, and it will always be off camera.
Off camera.
That's right. Because if they got us on camera, they wouldn't have a show. Clearly, you can tell. It's just how it is.
Very true. We've started on the merchandise. We want to, expand more on the merchandise, more than just shirts. We want to do
towels,
a lot more.
hats, everything. Keychain,
candles. So we also we went on a tour of a distillery that we absolutely love. He said somewhere down the line, he would be willing to label something, distill and label something in our brand name.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
That is also.
These are things that we didn't plan on. These are just things that are just falling in our lap, that we are generous blessings that we just keep soaking them in. Like we reach out to distilleries and we reach out to these companies and hey, we have affiliates that are like, hey, we love your content. Let me send you some bottles so you guys can do reviews. And so those are benefits that we never ever thought were going to happen. So those are blessings in disguise, to say the least, right there.
We're even going to a hotel. I'm going to the whole story, but even being recognized at a hotel.
There you go. That's right.
Somebody was like, oh, I know you from TikTok. Not me, of course. I was part of the talent team.
That's right. We won't say nonetheless. It wasn't Fred. It wasn't in Brand, believe it or not. It was the other guy. But yeah, those are all the benefits that we graciously accept, and we love that part. That's the part that keeps us going. Just we have fun with what we do. and it comes with the challenges, and we just take the punches as they come. It's a conglomerate. Yes, that's Fred's favorite word. Yes, it's a conglomerate of the personalities and just, you know, a bunch of ideas that we just kind of were like, hey, let's just throw this at the wall and see if it sticks.
Yeah.
And luckily for us, it's working out.
Most of the time, they stay par on the course. They do everything like they're supposed to, but a lot of times, I think when they do multiple reviews and they have more alcohol that they're drinking, because there's always a pregame, then there's the show. But sometimes there's more than one show, or there's more than one alcohol in the show. There's a lot of pregame. A lot of times it can end up being, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like literally a whole 30-minute show. So then we have to cut it down, and I have to figure out what were the best moments to try and keep in there. And sometimes they're all good though. Sometimes it's like, I don't even know which ones to pick, and I just have to just say whatever flows seamlessly is what I'm gonna pick. Sometimes feelings get hurt because sometimes some things that they wanted to be on there are not there, but needless, it works out. It all ends up working.
Yeah.
Whatever
She did a phenomenal job.
we can use for a blooper or something like that.
Yes, we do those a lot. We have so much fun in studio, especially like Greg said, like when he's drinking a little extra, because he does tend to be a little tight. So when he loosens up, and we're all like, whoa, did you see that?
Yeah.
Look at this dude. Like, oh my God, I love this guy. You know, and so we're just like, we have fun because he's having fun. If it seems too serious, then everybody seems serious. And Fred tries to be the funny guy, and he is the funny guy, but it's like, it almost feels like it's being forced sometimes.
Yeah.
So when Greg lightens up, it just, the whole room is like, oh, we could breathe now.
Usually we are not very good about doing that.
Yeah, it's a singular thing, but
My husband likes to come home with these folders full of things that we should look into, we should email, we should, reach out to. So we are production, but he does a lot of that himself behind the scenes. Like he will, reach
Give
out
us all the
to
ideas.
places, and he'll send it to us. Like, what do you guys think about this? If I send this out, what do you think? And then we just give our opinion. So we might be production, but he does
a lot of the work.
of the work. Yeah.
He's very generous in giving us the title for it, but really, like when we said like we do what we do, but really they do it, like that's really kind of what that means. Have some thick skin, yes. Thick skin. Oh my God, because it takes a lot. So like again, when you're doing not just husband and wife, but like multiple husband and wife, like again, multiple personalities click and clash, and
It's like difference in opinion.
yes, and it's like, okay, let's try to make everybody happy, but come to a compromise that fits everybody's agenda and then benefits the team. That's kind of where we fall as far as that goes.
I feel like Mike, from Legends, you have to have a drink so that they can all be happy. We can all have a good time.
That's right.
That's why we have the pregame.
They've got to loosen up before you get on camera. Maybe that's our problem.
We go straight to business.
Yes, we need to be pre-gaming, and then they need to be recording us on the backside.
Right? They should
I think
be
that's
doing that.
Yeah. Future content, people.
That's right. Stay tuned.
That's right.
Gosh, I feel like that is something that's better said from these guys. Can we bring them back in? Is it final?
All right. The final note, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Mine and Vanessa show. They gotta be out. He's here.
If that wasn't planned, this is what we're talking about. White Rhythm and Spirits is what it is.
Come on, yo. They laughed at Rhythm with Spirits, and now look at us now, right? We got distilleries reaching out. We got people offering to help us build a distribution, right? Our own liquors, right? So we started from the bottom, but we're keeping it real, and we got an amazing team, and I'll let you.
What we want to do for tomorrow is just continue to have more fun. Women-owned businesses, continue pushing. The way that women are, like, you don't understand how big women are in the liquor industry. And for us, we saw that, and it's such a conglomerate. At the end of the day, like, it's so cool that we got to know people like Birdie, not know, but we know people of Birdie Brown.
Fawn Weaver.
Fawn Weaver.
She's my favorite.
Yes. Hey, listen, this man, he needs to meet you one day.
I watch Fawn Weaver all the time.
When we do Latin liquors, when we do white liquors, black liquors, foreign liquors, it's so cool the stores we get to know. And the most important thing is we're supposed to remember how to taste them. We're the worst. But what we do tell you is we're gonna show you how to have a good time. We're gonna show you how to find the cheapest way. And number 3, never forget this thing. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. No, that wasn't number 3.
No, but you will always know what you see here. Hey, we will not go scripted. We will not sell out. Rhythm of Spirits is gonna stay Rhythm of Spirits. So this is what we do.
Yeah.
Giving you
our realist review. Sorry.
Some may love, some may hate.
checkmate.